In July, as you walk along through the countryside, you'll notice growing alongside damp ditches, meadows and other sort of wet streams and things, these beautiful flowers, all in big clusters, making broad sweeps of cream along the bank. And this is Meadowsweet, a beautiful honey-smelling plant. And its Latin name is Filipendula ulmaria, but traditionally, before reclassification, its name was Spirea ulmaria. And the name Spirea is where the name aspirin comes from. Aspirea, aspirin. In the 1800s, chemists working on finding the first chemicals from plants found that meadowsweet contained salicylic acid, which is of course what aspirin is made from. Willow bark does as well, and to a lesser extent birch bark too. So this plant rapidly developed some science behind its traditional use in herbal medicine. Meadowsweet's used a lot to treat problems with joints and muscles, and this is because it's both anti-inflammatory and a mild painkiller as well. As well as salicylic acid, it contains vitamin C, iron, calcium, magnesium and silica, all of which are necessary for a good, strong, healthy bone system. Silica in particular is used to strengthen things like hair and nails and bone. It also helps to eliminate toxins in things like uric acid, so it's particularly useful for inflammatory conditions like arthritis and gout, where toxins play quite an important role in aggravating it. We find that used externally in ointments and poultices, it can really help to relieve pain when somebody's had an injury. And used internally, it has a very similar effect to aspirin, but it doesn't tend to upset the stomach in the same way at all. It's particularly useful in conditions like acid stomach, heartburn, gastritis, peptic ulcers, and other conditions where soothing the gut is really helpful because of this anti-inflammatory nature to it. It also helps with things like colic and flatulence and distension, and makes an excellent tea for taking afterwards. One of the things about it is that it absolutely tastes delicious. These flowers have a sort of honey smell to them. You can smell it as you're walking down the road. This sort of honey smell comes towards you. And they make a cordial not unlike the taste of elderflower cordial as well. So in a tea it adds a little bit of sweetness and honey and makes a very pleasant drink. Historically, meadowsweet was used to make mead, and this goes back at least 5,000 years. What could be better than a drink that gives you all these beneficial qualities as well? And certainly with alcoholic meads, where a hangover might happen after a night of feasting, you're taking your hangover remedy at the same time and making sure that your stomach's not upset by it all. While the flowers taste absolutely delicious and honeyed, the leaves have quite a different effect. I'll pick a leaf for you. It's very easy to identify meadowsweet because it's got a very distinctive leaf pattern with leaves that come out like this, and also these tiny little leaves along the stalk which are always there. And they actually work alternately, so as they come up the stem, they come out alternately from the plant. And if you're in any doubt, picking a leaf to see if it has that characteristic medicinal smell will also help to identify it and show you. If you crumple up a leaf and smell it, you'll see that it smells just like Savlon or Germaline, an antiseptic cream. And certainly if you taste the leaves and the stalks, they've got a very medicinal quality to them. And that's because this salicylic acid, this aspirin-like quality, is concentrated into the leaves and the stems as well. So when you're making a tea or a cordial, it's quite helpful to strip the flowers off the stems if you don't want it to taste too medicinal.